I'll be jumping into games in a minute. I assume you can hear me. We'll find out. While I wait for someone to join, I will set up my music. Hello people. Shiki still typing in Arabic. I'll be honest, Shiki, I can't understand you. As tier 0 is out, I'm probably playing that rather than free power-ups. I'm just gonna ignore most of the Arabic comments because I don't understand them. I think I'm fine doing this. That's good. Oh, and he's still in case he's going NG. He is, nice. I should be winning this hopefully. Do you mean quiet or do you mean low? Isn't deep. I think I'll go to 260 here as usual. I can't place my farmer there, which is annoying. I think you have enough Smithsonian. I don't know what eco number you go to for the plantation. I'm just going to send a lot of random stuff to annoy him. He's got 1200 in defense. I spent I need to work out how much I spent. 25 times 25. My mind's blank. I think it's just 525. I'll start layering into round 6 here. The more he chases, the better. He's got 1 9-inch nails. And then 2 0-0s. I'll put in boosters here so he doesn't go for the farm. He will anyway. So we'll get a good amount of lives off him here. Oh, I didn't know he was a streamer. But so far his start's been alright. He should have sent more space back, so I'm guessing he's a fan of the streamer on Twitch. I'll go for my farm here. I'll boost to yellows, then send round 9. So yeah, he's got nice farms, but I'll get a boost out of him next game. Not next game, next round. I don't have too much money, which sucks, but that forced a lot of defense, which is nice. And then we send some leads, and then we just farm. Stream's delayed maybe 5 seconds, or at least for most people. I'm expecting around 11 rush, so I'll go straight for my off. He definitely missed a few balloons there. Oh, I played you earlier. In case you're out, so I might as well have spikes. And now okay, he's going to back. So I should win this. I'm just picking a random name. So I'll just find a random name picker and use that. And probably record it so people don't accuse me of being biased. I can force a spike to mines next round. I think I'll do it round 16 though. I can go for a BIA here. I'm dead here. I could have just all outed him round 13, but I didn't know he had spec. I'll go Cobra here. Well no, he just saved all his money to do that. Hey Christian, how are you? He probably goes NG spec here again, right? Okay, I'm going with Farm Village. He can have fun with that. I should have an extra farm placement. He should anti-stall here, whatever he goes. And he is going Cobra. I can't place the farm, which is annoying. I'll spike that. And then I just go straight for my wizard. I played it several years ago, yes. It's been out since 2009, Shippy. I'm not as old as you think. Had I known last game he went SPAC and not Ninja earlier, I would have probably just went round 16 BIA. I'm not 23. I don't think I sound that old. Yeah, and we'll get a few lives on him here. This is just so the Cobras don't hit the reds. I don't know how he does the space backs here. And I'm fine here with what I've got. I'll leak a little bit, but not much. And then next round he'll aggro with regen whites. I don't think I can afford the farm first, so I will just go for a 1-1 wizard on close already. I don't need to farm too well here. Even a bank guarantees me defense. Well, if you say anything rude, it automatically deletes. And now I just put that on first and farm. I don't know why he still sent regions there. But now we just go for not even a big rush, but it'll get him chasing probably. He'll pull out one tower here. Okay, now he's got attack. And then I go for my village here. Because I know he likes shoot with the aggro rushes. That's not worth it. Yeah, both those farms are in range of the village, this one isn't. So I think I'll just go for around 15 BIA. So I've got a bit of money to just fireball spam. Or I go for a bank here. In spamser, yes. Not in tier 0. And I'll boost around 16 probably. And then I just get a couple of fireballs here and I'm fine. I may need to boost around 18. But I'm fine with that. He sold his tack to adjust so I can punish him on 19. I think I needed that dragon's breath, but it's stupid boosting there. He could offensive push a BFB here. And he has. I have no money, but we've got a boost out of him. And I'll be boosting as well. This should solo fine. And now he should just surrender. Because I still have one boost and he can't force my BI, so... And if people message me on Discord, I probably won't immediately respond. Just so I don't choke him. He has a second mortar somewhere. I don't know why he sent another BFB. I should solo the snow boost. And now he has no eco, he's boosted to AI and probably needs a Maelstrom. No, he doesn't. And now we cash out at some point and get our BIA and start going for a facility in with one. I'm expecting a ZOMG as soon as I go for my second BIA. So when the leads come out, I'll get a BIA and a Republic, and then just Dragon Breath spam. Actually, I can just go straight for a facility. I have enough money. So he's going to send BFBs probably over around 25 adjustment. I should handle this for him. Now he's selling Cobra, so he's sending a BFB or a ZOMG here. He's going to have to Maelstrom again because that was way too early. I'm going to move Farmer for now. Yeah, this should be an easy win. I can potentially boost this. Do I need to? I think not. I think maybe. And now I just go for the kill. Yeah, he can spike it. And now it's over. I don't know why he tried going Cobra there, because he had no chance of winning. And the last BFB all out was kind of pointless. I'll go Cobra here and try and show him how to play it. Wisfarm Village is fairly easy. I placed that Cobra a bit fast, but he's not anti-stalling, which is nice. He should be. So that will let me get 2 wide funds and 259 eco. And then if he sends at me, I'll get my boat, and if he doesn't, I won't, but as he did, I will. I placed it a bit close to the track, but it doesn't really matter. My Cobra should do most of the work. and I'm just going to max deco till probably round 5, and I'll send a few pinks, and then I'll aggro round 6. I might as well go for a third wide ones there, so I don't struggle to pinks. I don't have enough money, which is unfortunate, but I can still get some pinks through, just because of AI greens. Unless he goes straight for a grape shot, but he shouldn't. He may aggro here, and if he does, I'll just aggro around 7. And it looks like he's going to be aggroing. Or he's just sending space backs to get lives, like I am. And yeah, that is what he's doing, so I'm going to send greens in a second. He should be fine to this with the faster shooting on his second bait, depending on his targeting. And I'll send some backs now because he's chasing. Okay, he's got mortar. So he should win this because he has easy defense for adjustment. I should be fine here. If he sends a lot, I'm just boosting. I probably didn't need to boost, but I'd rather boost there than lose a lot of lives. And his farms are quite bad, which is nice for me. He's probably got 350 eco. I'm expecting around 11 rush from how he played. So I'm going to probably go straight for a destroyer. And somehow that missed lead. As he didn't send regens, I'm fine aggroing a little bit here. I'm not going to really go for adjustments, I'm going to mainly go for eco here. I'm not going to aggro till around 15. And then I'm fine here because I've got a destroyer. I can just spike that. He shouldn't be aggroing, he needs a BIA or a facility. Because I can just do this. And he's going to really struggle. I meant to send backs there, but either way he's boosting, I think. No, they didn't regen as much as I thought they would. But he still has 2 destroyers and a 2-2. Then I guess maybe he's happy with me only having 4 cobras. So I'm going to start adjusting, just because it will force a second mortar around 19. I'll boost the Moab if he sends one. He needs to switch the side of his mortar, or he's going to just side to AI leads. Yeah, he knows I'm sending leads around 19, which is why he's done that. I think he boosts here, even with 3 destroyers. Maybe not, I need to send a lot more. Okay, he did at least sleep. If in or out, I can just defend it on boost quite easily. I have enough money. That's just for AI leads, so my destroys popped them earlier. And I'll aggro around 21 because adjustment's annoying. There's no point because all his towers can detect camos. So I'm just going to send a lot more leads than I did last time and only 2 sets of regions. This is a boost here, I think. Yeah. And I think with his farms and ecos, he's going to panic and all out me at some point. I'll be going for a destroyer around 22. It looks like he's struggling here. I don't know why he sent 2 Moabs there. Maybe that's why. I thought I was fine there, but apparently not. So he should all out me here. I'm going to stop here because I'm happy with 1000 DK. If he all outs, I boat pull any BFBs and then just turbocharge. And now I just max adjust him. And I'll bloom boost the rush on 25 to try and overwhelm the mortars. So I'm expecting him to aggro me just so he doesn't have max adjustment. Just because if I sell Cobras it's a bit easier for him. So he's going to boost pretty fast here, I believe. And I don't know how many boosts he's got left. I shouldn't need to boost here. And again he's chasing here, so I'll send some leads. And he mortar stalled. Regrow farm hopefully. He's struggling, but I think he's just about fine. And he lost a lot of money there, which is nice for me. And I'm going to go for some glade lords. And just some destroyers to help clean up any non-lead bloom. So I'll have one here, and one here, I believe. His farms are terrible, which is good for me. I'm not guaranteed a win here, but I have a very good chance of winning. I'm just going to sell this and go for a glade lord. Yes, chat is dead. It's only you in here. I should have max adjustment around 31 too. Which means I can send a camo lead rush. now I'm just going to go for some misdirections. He still hasn't got a facility, which is brilliant for me. Don't die to that. That's disappointing. By the way, it should be fairly easy for him to defend adjustment there, just because of how good the mortar spots are on this map. Yes, if it gets to 0 people watching, I will probably just end and play off stream. I think that's Devea. I don't know how to pronounce that 100%. They don't want to play that. I'm going to go Cobra and offensive push them. I'm just going to try this or Beamer. I think Beamer will allow me to be more aggro. I probably want to anti-stall. Because if they go and sub, which they are, they're going to struggle. So I'm just going to max anti-stall. I can get one Cobra, so I don't know why I didn't. And then I just need a grape shot in this spot and I'm fine. So I'll go for my grape shot in a second. He had to stop ecoing to get his air burst, which is nice. And we don't leak more than 2 lives here, which just allows me to keep ecoing. I'm going to need more defense for blues, he won't. But for now I can just aggro. We both took a long time to send blues so I don't know how good this grape shot spot is, but it seems to handle. Which is nice for me. I'm going to aggro around 6. So I may save up a little bit of money so I can send a lot. Hopefully force a boost. So yeah, he's max ecoing, so he at least somewhat knows what he's doing. I'm just immediately boosting this. So we both boosted. I'm fine for that. Hopefully he goes too much. See you quiet. And then I lost my train of thought. He's going to aggro with yellows next round. He's got Cobra too. I'm just tower boosting that. Cobra slab bomb. I don't know if he has enough money here to defend an all out. Oh, that was GG's. I shouldn't have died like that on the first map. I don't know why he's getting a Cobra now. So I'm probably all outing him here. All out me, please. So I'm selling this in a second in all outing him. I think he dies first, hopefully. No. They apparently had a lot more money than they should have, because they were very aggro. But that's a stupid map. Yeah, they weren't playing on a proper map. So again, I'll see who we get here. Don't know why it's taken so long here. And yeah, we got the same person, so this time this should be an easy win. If they go Cobra, I just BIA and win. If they don't go Cobra, I just go BIA and win if I don't choke. I think I spike here. So I think they're farming. I'll send 5 sets in case they go in Wiz as well. And then we just go for our lightning. They might go for their farm first. And it's not really worth. I think they sent 5 sets as well, so they shouldn't immediately afford their farm here. Yeah, okay, they went for those as well. So I sent way more, so they'll get their farm slightly before. Probably here. So they'll get about 120 extra, but I have a slight eco lead. And I'll send a few sets of space blacks to try and force a fireball. And then I just take leaks myself. Force the 0/0 wizard, so I'm back in the game. They underestimated. They should have just went for a lightning. Apparently they still afforded their farm though. But I think the fireball's still better than the 0/0 wizard. I'll send Regen blacks here. And then just go for a 1/1 wizard. And in round 9 I'm just aggroing with yellows. And we just get a nice amount of eco for a boost. while they're spending all that money and not getting eco. They're still sending. I don't think that was worth it. They probably die to an all-out. And then I just go for my farms here. And then round 14 I'm just going to aggro, I think. No, I'm going to aggro around 15. Just because they can't afford farms because of how many regions they sent. They went for the wrong upgrade, by the way. And this is a boost, I think. So we won't be playing BIA now. I think they mistimed that. If they want to go bank, I'll play bank as well because I have 100 extra eco. And I have an extra tower boost. So I expect a mad here. And I can just boost this and go for my BIA. Or just... I may Bloom Rush here instead of going for a BIA. And they're leaking a lot there. So they've just sent me a BFB. I just cash out, get up a third Dragon's Breath and a couple of Fireballs and Beast. Or not. But I should be winning just because of my eco lead here. I'm quite happy burning a boost to BFB because it just gives me an extra 140 eco. And then they're dead to a 0 engine. And I'll aggro around 22. Just because they don't have their jungle drums. So they still haven't got it, but they've got a third Dragon's Breath, which is nice. I don't know if they want to go Facility or double BIA, but I'm going to go for a Facility. Because if they go for BIA, I just send them a 0 MG and it's game over. They may send me one here. As soon as they can afford it from cash out. And now we just wait a little bit. I could cash out early and get a facility before round 24, which is what I'm probably going to do, or at least right at the start. I should again be fine here because I have the jungle drums, and now I'm just up a facility. They'll probably get around 25. And as they went for that, I'm just going to go for my farm here. And probably a 1-2, maybe Dragon's Breath if I'm worried. But that should handle fine. I don't know why they sold there. I think we're at a point where we should afford CNG defense. So I'm just going to let my BIA money build up. They're sending eco blooms, which is stupid if they're going to send a CNG here. I don't think supremacy's here. I'm just grinding to give away the chest that may be fairly obvious in the title. So as soon as I cash out, I'm going to be up a facility. Well, that's good for you. And now we just out farm. Or die here, but that's not going to be enough. He's grinding, he's not going to be tryharding every game. So yeah, I'm out farming here. I'm going to start rushing fairly soon. So I'm going to start rushing here. So he's probably going to immediately boom boost some back at me. Would be my thoughts anyway. I'm only going to send space because I don't think it's worth sending fast. And I'm just going to get my, if you want to snipe me you can. I have no problem with that. So far he's played right, apart from he's used all his phoenixes at once, which will kill him because of ceramic overload, and now I facepalm. That's why I space my phoenixes out. I think so do most good wizard players. So yeah, they can't face farm me that time. Hopefully we get them again. Same strat, I will beat them every time. Just from how they played that. I think some people try hard in arenas, so maybe. I don't really try hard even when I'm grinding. Okay, we got Jesus Loves You. I'll give this a shot. I'll skip pinball. Okay, we got mountain pass. So yeah, I'm just going to go this because it's fairly reliable. And it catches people by surprise. He's anti-stalling, so I go straight for my triple dart here. Oh no, he's not. He put a spike at the back, but now he's anti-stalling. So I don't know what eco number I go to here. I think here's fine. It is. That's just to save me a few lives. That's on first, not strong. So we've leaked a life there. He's going for his farm, it looks like. So we'll get a good 15-20 lives off him, which is nice. Maybe a few more. And I'll try and send pinks quite fast here. Just because he's chasing. And then I'm just going to mix eco. Because I need a decent amount of cobras to defend any rushes he sends. But if he doesn't aggro, I can max eco in the most part till round 8. He's probably bloom boosting greens at me next round. That would be the most logical thing. We'll see in a second. Okay, he went for his farm, so I'll bloom boost at him. And this is probably a tower boost. No, he got up his second alpha darts. So I've not been paying attention to how much money he has. So now we just wait. And I think my plan will be a 2-0 boomer and a triple dart for round 8. So I can't get any more cobras here. Okay, I have to sell one here. I went on the wrong side, so I have to boost. I meant to do left side, not right side there. He may bloom boost next round, so I need to be aware of that. But I'll try to get a tower boost out of him as I boosted. If blue, I should win as well. And we'll get a spot ready. He's going boomer, which is nice. He's going to leak a couple of dice here. So I may need to sell some stuff here. I'm in quiet BTD. And I can always sell my jug if I need to. That may be a tower boost. And it is. So now I just save up money. Well, I'm mainly hoping to give it away to players that don't grind. As you're going T3, you can get a chest 11 or whatever. I'm just boosting this here. Not a nice life count here. I slightly misplaced my jug. Oh no, it's on last. Strong, not last. I don't know why he's space decoing. And I'm just going to have to tower boost and all out him afterwards. Or he goes for his Republic here. Anyone can just type giveaway in the comments and they can have it. I'll be in it anyway. Okay, he had a lot more money than I thought. I should have probably offensive pushed Mabs at him. But I think potentially if he's in the stream, he can just see what loadout I'm going and change his playstyle to that. Which would make sense as to why he was so passive there. Hopefully we get good maps. Not really a good map, but I'll play it. I'll try this. I need to be careful not to die around 13. So he's going Cobra as well, so that's good for me. All out in round 13 is not much of a threat now. Just because he won't have as much money as he's going Cobra, unless he plays really low eco. I sent one too many. So I guess we just spike here. I'm only spiking because I made a mistake. I normally wouldn't spike there. But it gives us an early eco lead. I don't think you should build up Cobras too early here. And I'll get my third Cobra low for Binks, so I don't have to get a grape shot as fast. Because he already has his grape shot. And so far he's not forcing defense. So he's just going for wide funds. I don't like that. Because he just lets me have an eco lead. They'll do nothing, because I have 4 Cobras. Hey Shoto, how are you? And yeah, it has been a little while. I'm going to take the leaps here. And we go for a grape shot in a second. And I'll wait till he starts sending the backs again. I am good, thanks. There we go. And then I'll go around 9. He's probably going to try you out as soon as he sees I've got Wizard. He's not playing like he has Wizard. So I'll go for a wide funds and just save up. And I may as well have this ready in case he does immediately rush. And then I go for a 1-1 Wizard if he rushes me. You could have just ecoed earlier and been fine. And yeah, he has a lot of wide funds, but I'm not too worried. And he tower boosts this, I think. Okay, he does have Wizard. But then that means I have the eco advantage and the tower boost advantage here. I've over-ecoed, but I don't think he can punish me. And he didn't boost, but it forced a lot of defense. He may offensive push me here. That's what I'm expecting here. Or he just accidentally adjusted. But adjustment isn't really a threat till round 16. And by then my eco will start to show. So I'm going for a destroyer here. And for the early part I'm going to try and defend adjustment, and then I'll start adjusting him back, I think. I may try force boost round 15, I may not. So I'm also going to adjust a little here. Hey future. This is a boost maybe. Adjustment isn't that strong. I don't think he has camo on both boats. I accidentally placed a cobra instead of a wizard there. Hopefully I can fit 4 here. And then I'll get a lightning at the bottom if he does layer. But on the most part I think I'm fine. We'll find out if I'm not. So here I'm going to need my second wizard because around 19. And I'm going to exploit the fact he's only got 1 hopefully here. I sent it way too early there, but hopefully they block his destroyers. Okay. Hey Samir, how are you? So I think I'm fine till around 21. Maybe I need a crow's nest on both my other boats. We'll see here. I think I'm potentially boosting this here. But I think just because it's going late, my eco advantage should pay off. And if not, I could send some sort of wall out. As long as I don't die here. I think I have to boost again, so I'm just all out in the next round, I think. We'll see if he's listening or not. I think this overwhelms. Oh, you can't see GG. I can't see what people go anyway now, just because of Battles TV. Because if you go onto Battles TV to try and snipe now, you get this just question mark on the towers now. And I think it's the same for powers. I'm not sure. But once this loads in about 30 seconds, because it's slow, I can just circle it. Just because for years there have been complaints about both forts and loadout sniping. Because Brian and PewDiePie used to always loadout snipe to win their games. As you can just change your playstyle. And it's quite easy if you had a second phone. You don't even need to go in the game. At least now you can't. So let's see who we get here. I think it's fairly quiet. I think the servers are slow as usual. But there's not much we can do about that. Okay, so we've got someone called Willy Bum. I'm guessing because they're at an age where they think that's funny. I'm a little bit too old for that. So I'm just going to go boat boomer, assume they're going boat mortar and end game fast as they die around 13 probably. So they're faxing their farmer micro. Hi BTD Parkour. I'm grinding a min so I can give away a chest. So I can potentially 1v1 you off stream if you want. He's already misplayed because you should start with a boat here. Very long round though. So he sort of got away with it. I don't know why he's showing off his well, you can enter it. I'm randomly selecting a winner, so it's not guaranteed. The only chest I can guarantee is a free chest 4. But my aim is to give away a C9 to one person. And he's aggroing here, which is right. I'll wait till he sends pinks. Okay, I think this is an ult then. Because they seem to be layering, which most players at his level wouldn't do. But he's not doing it perfectly, so that's good for me. So I just take leaks and out farm him. I want to try using this spot here. I'd normally go for a faster shooting, but I want to test out my boat spot. Not my boat spot, the one I saw Lopez use. I think 2 streams ago. And he went straight for a boomer. I haven't seen that before. It's not a bad play. It's called Kiwi and Co. Kiwi space ANWCA. I'm gonna go for a 2-0 boomer as well. And then I'll send yellows at him next round. He'll probably send at me. I'll put it in chat in a second. I'll need to log on to YouTube. That's a good question. You're probably best off asking quiet. You were banned around the time that you nuked. Whoever you nuked. No yellows from them. Yellows incoming. I think. Or just space DJ. I'm not going to send around 11 rush. They will. I don't like this bait spot. You should leak a few lives there just because of that bait placement. I don't know if he tried to copy me and misplaced it. Well, when I'm not focusing, I can just put it in. Don't know why they started killing their farmers and rebuying it. They're slightly out farming, but not by much. I'll try and get a tower boost out of them around 16. I'm expecting a camo ceramic here. There it is, I think. And then they should boost us, I hope. It's not big enough, I think, but their boomers and last, and they may die. That's a bit anticlimactic, but well, I will go on YouTube to put in the clan name. I think people sometimes forget to change the targeting of the towers. So while I'm putting code in, well not code, the clan name in the chat, I will go into another game. Right, it should be in chat now. Okay, he's swagging because he got a choke win earlier. I don't know what I'll go here. I'm expecting him to go Cobra. So I'm going to do this. Because he readied up before he could see my loadout, so there's a good chance I counter. Or he's just going eco as well. No, he's farming. So this is the best anti-still spot there is, which is why I'm using it. And he's going to have to upgrade his tap before he goes for a spam, or he'll leak a lot of it. So yeah, he started terribly. Because he's anti-stalled and then went straight for a farm. And he's going to eco even though I've got my blade shooter. So he's just making himself weak more here. And preventing the farm. So now he's fine till post round 6. He shouldn't start leaking until round 7, I think. He may try and get pinks past. But on the most part, this spot should handle. I think he just thinks I'm going aggro tacklers. But I am actually ecoing. And now he's going to spam out a note for 5 minutes. Never mind. I don't know why he's crying. He's not lost yet. He's probably just going to boom boost space backs at me. What badge do you have? I started sending greens late there, but it's not that bad. Because you can't afford to max Q greens at this point anyway. And there he's trying to force defense. So I just get a 0-0 up. 1 silver or 2 silver. I'll go to 500 eco here. And then if he rushes me, I'll get up a attack sprayer, and if he doesn't, I'll just get up my village first. Don't know why he went for a whiz. And now I'm fine because I have attack sprayer too. I mean, I'll leak a few lives. I may just boost because he sent reading yellows for some reason. And now he's just being stupid. And if he tries to get camos past, I'll just do this. And I'm fine. And if he wastes all his money rushing me, I will just out him at some point. His farms aren't great, and he doesn't have massive ways to punish me here. I'll probably go for a blade shoot in a second. Just so I have a bit of help for ceramics. I don't need a massive eco here. I've got a ring of fire, so that won't do anything. I may have to boost this though. I sold the wrong thing now, I meant to sell my village. And he's just gonna define this. Yeah. Okay, we got someone else, which is annoying. Because I keep getting a noob on bad maps, so he gets wins. I don't like Dark Wisdom Swamp. I don't really like that map at all. But I should have just gone on Cobra. Because he's not a good player. And he would just die to around 16 adjustment probably. It's a little bit tilting that I lose to people that bad. So he's going Takiko, I think. I'm just going straight for my 9-inch nails. Yeah, he's ecoing, which is good for me. Or he's just going anti-store attack whiz, but he should be not anti-store store. And I'm fine with another 0-0 engine here. So we'll see if he's farming here. Or he's just going to send reds. And then finally blues. And then I go for my plantation, and then I just get a second 9-inch nails. So I'll leak 30 or so lights here. I'm saving my spine leaks for post round 10. And I'll put that on last if I get a chance to. And I'll send blacks just because of his tack basement. And for now I should be alright, even though they're being boosted. And then we just go for our 1-0 farm and go for a boom trap. And he can't eco. Well, he can eco, but he just gives me money for it. And I sent him an early ZMG and he probably dies. So there's Wizard. Village probably his third tower. So he may be farming, but we'll see. He should aggro here because it's his last chance. Yeah, okay, village. I think I said that. That's not a good loadout. And I'll show people why, hopefully here. So 18, 2040 I believe. I'm just making sure I don't misplace this because I keep placing my NG2 down. And then we just ignore him and farm. If he outs, it should be an easy defend. If he ecos, it's just free money. I'll still save my spikes. Okay, I'll go for my 1-0 farm and get a ninja. I don't expect him out here. But as he's a relatively newer player, he may just go out here. And it looks like he's about us in some sort of rush. And no camera's got through now. A couple of pinks did, which is fine. Guess he's just giving me money for the defense I need anyway while rushing. So I just need to farm, get a facility, and then just rush him. Maybe 2 facilities depending on how he plays. He'll send a camera-led rush here probably. And if so, I'm probably just boosting. And then if I need to get up a flash bomb, I will. So yeah, he's just playing like he's farming, which is not worth it. Because he's probably dead to a BFB with how he's played. I'll need a Jitsu for next round, because he's going to send me in my lab even though he's ecoing. Which is why I'm not going straight for a Republic here. Yep, and he boom boosted it early. And then I'm just going to tower boost to be safe, because he may have sent ceramics behind it. And now he probably dies. The BFB probably almost 100% chance he does. Don't know why my voice is going here. There's probably another lab on the way. Wow. Okay, it didn't pop. That's annoying. And because he's sent a BFB, he's dead here. As long as my Sabo didn't wear off. Okay, he only sent a Mab. I do have no boost, which is annoying. I'm just going to sell this because I can. And then I'll just boom boost Mabs at him because he can't defend this. Because he's sent so many Merv class booms at me even though he's ecoing. And then we just Sabo here and sell everything. It's not free power ups, you can't eco and send BFBs or Mabs non-stop. I don't know how many keys I've got, but I'll keep playing until I think I've got 15k. I'm just going to skip Temple because he'll go DFA, BIA. And here I'm just going to go Cobra. Maybe triple offensive push him. And I don't like how much he sends a shot face. But if he's going dart, I can just get up a blade shooter and aggro non-stop. And he is going dart. So he's used 2 spikes. He'll probably use his third round 4. Hi Trumpet, how are you? So I'm just immediately sending blues here. As soon as it lets me. And he went for his farm, which is quite bold of him. So this will be the 3rd spike. And I'm not going to send any space deco until round 5. Just so I can save up to round 6. And I'll just get a 2-0 blade shooter. Not a 2-0 just blade shooter, just a 2-0 tap. I'm probably not going to bloom boost this because he'll go straight for his spot here. I may bloom boost some space backs at him. Yeah, he's just going to go 250 eco BIA. So I'm going to triple spike his scent bar and try and anti-stall if I can. We'll see if he rushes next round. He probably won't. Either that or he'll send regen yellows. I don't know why he's sending whites. So he's going to leak a few lives to the regions. I don't know if he can afford the jug immediately. He can. I disagree with you. I'm going to send a very sizable rush round 14, I believe. And he's going to try to do this without tower boosting here. Yeah, I know you were joking. I just took it seriously. And for some reason he's not smiling for 5 minutes after that game like you normally would. I'm actually going to check how much global I've got before I go into another one. So I only have 10k. I think daily minimum is 12k and I need, I would have liked 15k but I'm not getting that tonight. I'm going to skip this because he'll just all out round 22. And then I'm just going to go, I'm going to go Boomer because I think he'll go NFE or Dart and then I can just play stupidly aggro. So yeah, he's going Dart, so I want anti-stall. I think he'll go Dart anyway because he likes to talk about how good he is at DFA. Okay, he doesn't like that, which makes me think I'm right about him going Dart, and I am. So he's starting with a 0-0. So he'll just go straight for his triple Dart here, probably. And then I'll just go for my farm here. And then I'll send a bit more eco. Just because I want his Dart chasing. Now, I don't know what his targeting is going to be here. I will probably do that towards the end of the stream. I didn't mean to stop sending there, he'll send some pinks in a second. So I'll just immediately get my boat ready. I'm not going for my plantation there, so I don't need to wait 10 seconds before I get up the defense. So he's going for his farm and he's going to leak 40 or 50 lives here. Okay, he's just went for his triple Dart anyway. I don't like how he's playing this. Just because of how much he's chasing here. And he's going for a fire trip even though he could go for a spot here. I'm just going to ignore that in spite. So far his farms aren't great. I'm going for a 0-0, I think. And yeah, he stopped sending, never mind. I'm not going for a second great shot unless he sends yellows. Never mind, I am, because he's just sending non-stop. And we got the spot out of him, which is nice. He's probably going to be annoyed and send a lot of yellows here. He isn't. So he should just about forward his jug immediately, I think. I'll send a regen, why not? He's probably going to also round the lane rush me. It looks like he will. And he immediately got his spot up, which is good for me. He's going to send some sort of camo rush, I guess. I'm just going to go for my never mind. I'll just see if he's got the camo detection on his strips. And he boosted that, which is nice. Leaked a few lights as well. So he's not getting a BIA. He may try some sort of camo ceramic rush. We will see. For now he's just playing passive because he can do so fairly safely. But he's going to struggle to Marbs. I don't think that was worth it. So I'm not going to bloom boost it. And I'll go for a Republic here because I don't expect a rush from him. And he boosted it. So I'll bloom boost that at 41. And he's just going for an ODS here. And he's dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead. Or fan clubbing again. That was very bad of him. I don't know why he went for a bank there. I think I'll play one more, and then I'll set the clan badge to silver now. So if you're still watching, you will be able to apply in a couple of minutes. And if you are, you can just put your in-game name in chat so I know which one's you. He's negative prestige. I'm gonna skip that, I think. If he plays it, I'm going, okay, thanks. I think he'll want to go this, so we're kind of stuck to ecoing. I've set the badge to the bad silver one. I don't know why he makes you wait 30 seconds in lobby, but I guess he wants to. If he's a staller, I will just DC and then stream. So he's anti-stalling, hopefully Eco or Cobra. The Cobra player shouldn't do that though. So he didn't send anywhere near as many as he could there. So I'm already getting a little bit more money. Not that it makes a difference. I'm going to use a spike here so I can eco more. And then we're just going to both max eco until whenever. It's not a free power up, so we're not going to get past round 40 probably. And I'm just going to wait till I feel safe all out and then just all out. I don't know why I'm still sending reds. Round 6, I'm going for a 0-0 attack. And that should hopefully handle. It depends if he blue boosts. The upgrade he just got's a waste of money on the air bursts. Because it costs 300 and it doesn't do anything. It only affects the 0-0, I believe. As you'll see, I'm going to reverse him. Even though we have the same defense and he has a bit more. And I'm just going to tower boost round 8. Or go for a tack sprayer. I will see. I can go for this safely, I think. I'm expecting him to bloom boost at me. And I'm just messing about with what I can greed with and what I can't. So that handles on the most part. You leak a few lights, but nothing major. And then I can just get ready for my reactor and then just max eco. And then I'll just get this because he's going to have to sell both. So he'll leak a few lives because he got it late. So far fairly even. He'll need to be careful not dying to regens because he doesn't have the air burst. I can safely max eco because of that. So round 13 I will send him one regen rainbow. And they regrow quite a lot on this map. So he's going to need a ninja. Okay, so he leaked almost half his life count. And now he's just going for an airburst, which is the right play. I have 2 spikes for ceramics, which is probably what I'll go for. I believe I've got slightly higher eco than him. Again, he's gone for barbed darts on that, I don't know why. I could try and make him panic. I don't think I'm that good. And I've definitely not played well this stream. And I'm going to bloom boost this here. And that may be death. Yeah, okay, it is. I think I will probably end the stream here because my battery's low. I'll probably be back Sunday. I think I was lagging quite a lot there because they defended, I think, on my stream. See ya.